Hi, this is Ron Nutter with another edition of TechBytes with Ron Nutter product reviews. Today we're looking at the ZeroWater 20 cup ready pour 5-stage water filter dispenser and 3 things you need to know. If you get value from this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video. I'd really appreciate it. Getting a water filter pitcher was not high on my list because I recently moved into a home that had a whole house water filtration system. I mean, I've got a big tank in the back of the house, and it is not a system that I have to worry about maintaining. And I've talked to the vendor who installed it, and they're going to be stopping by to check it because the previous owner had it installed. But other than that, there's really nothing I have to do. But it kind of made you wonder, how can I tell this is really working? Or at least, yeah, how well is a good idea. And this is something that surprised me. Now, thing number one, since using the ZeroWater filter system, I've noticed a change with the drink mix pouches that I use. And I've been trying for several days to figure out a way to how to say it the way it'll make sense. I've noticed an increase in the flavor profile. Okay, that's a fancy way of saying it tastes better. It almost feels like you're biting into a piece of fruit. It's just the flavor is just more vibrant. I'm not sure how to say it, and it's now your mileage may vary, and I get that, but at least with the ones that I'm using the Weiler's tropical assortment, and it really has surprised me. Now I leave my system in the fridge, so the water is always cold. And when I take out a bottle or two's worth of water, then I'll go ahead and fill it up and just let it trickle, because at some point it will stop filtering when the water hits the bottom of the fill area from underneath and inside the pitcher. Now, thing number two, and this is where this kind of helps the rubber meets the road. It has a TDS, or total dissolved solids, meter included. This helps you verify that the ZeroWater filter is working or not working, as the case may be. And again, read the documentation that comes with it and keep it in a handy place, because it's going to help you know when you need to change the filter. Now, granted, I'm already downstream with this from a whole house system, but it gives me a fail-safe if the whole house system quits filtering for some reason, because there's no indication on mine when it is or isn't working. So this gives me a backup to it, and with having the TDS meter, it lets me know when I sample the water periodically, are there any solids in there I need to know, because it may not be visible. So it's a nice to have, because it beats having to get a water filter kit and check everything, which you probably should do anyway, but this is a quick and dirty way to do it. Thing number three, even if you have a whole house water filter, this is a secondary system that can help filter it. And it's just, you can't catch everything with one filter. And this way it gives you a backup system to, whether it's for you personally, if you've got a 4-legged buddy, yeah, mine's pampered, but I want to make sure that he doesn't pick up anything if I can do anything about it. So it's handy to have as a backup, because if you start noticing a detectable difference between the two water sources, you might want to get something looked at. Thing number four, and this is a bonus, and I've already said this before, read the manual. Read the manual, because there's charts in there. There's things that are going to help you understand how to best use this, knowing how to tell you what the TDS meter is doing for you. And like I said, mine's got a reserved place in the fridge, so that way I water nice and cold, and I may even put ice cubes in there on top of that, but it keeps it nice and cold. And that's just, maybe that's part of what's helping the flavor profile of the drink packets I use. But it's just, I was shocked the first time I started using it, and it almost felt, and it wasn't a heavy flavor, but it just, And I'm going to be trying some of the drink mixes just to experiment. But so far, I mean, this is worth looking at, folks. It really is. So take a look at this one. Think about getting one today. If you get value from this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.